so fast. Our days are getting shorter. I was hoping to show you guys the house a bit, but it looks like it won't be very nice of a picture to do that, as dark as it is. We'll head into the house. You can't see much here. Well, we got the roof on the main part, except one piece to go. Yeah, it's been overcast part of the day, sunny part of the day. Let's see. Got the roof on the main part, a little on the porch. Finish the rest tomorrow. Yeah, sorry, it's Hey Douglas, or I should say Brett. Yeah, it's gotten dark so quick, I can't show you much out here. Days are getting shorter. Now you can't even see me in the picture, it's so dark. Well, we'll head on in. It's cool out here. All right, live stream's on. Yeah.
Battery's not rechargeable.
Okay.
Wasn't that flashlight not working anyway?
Which one?
That one. Or was it just battery?
I don't think it was working. Well, I didn't get much daylight to show you about anything. It's dark. I'll coat off here. Yeah, just excuse me just a bit. I gotta get myself undressed. Yep. I did. Okay. Sorry for the delay, guys. Could you bring my coffee, please? Mild weather. Here it's been rainy, except today. We had the last 2 days and a half. It's rainy.
Try that. I got too hot now.
It's a little hot. Tastes old, too. I'm not quite sure why.
It's fresh this afternoon.
Thank you. I can't see. Yeah, so you said nice weather where you are. I sure hope it's nice tomorrow like it was today. I'll try to finish the roof hopefully tomorrow. Get the rest of the roof on. Maybe box the house in a little more. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's been a busy week. Thankfully we had, I think 2 days it wasn't raining. But I worked yesterday most of the day in the rain. Possibly rain and snow. Turning cold Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, it's getting towards winter. I think winter's coming. So I could probably stay warm that much longer here. Hey Dix, could you bring me a coffee cup, please? A mug or something so I can put it in the mug. So how is the garden going? You guys still got garden stuff out? Our garden's pretty much done. We got to dig potatoes yet. Got to dig beets. Some cabbage to harvest. Hey, Anna, bring the coffee cup, please. It's done. Oh yeah, today is David's 5th birthday. He turned 5 years old. Yeah, 5 years ago today, he was born 3 months early. And my wife says 1 pound, 12 ounces, and he was so tiny, it was almost scary to hold him. Hey, David, want to say hi to everybody?
Even my
Happy birthday! We'll say happy birthday to you.
flashlight now.
Yeah, it was.
All right, hold up your hand, honey.
Hmm?
Hold up your hand. And this was his tiny little diaper. Hold it.
Oh, diaper. That's a diaper he was wearing when he was born, or when he was first born. It was a little big for me even then. He was so tiny. His hand was the size of my thumbnail. The whole hand would fit over my thumbnail. Fingers and everything. Yeah, he was tiny. He had a little blonde beard, a red fuzz, and the nurse said
and you could count his ribs, and it looked like a tiny bald old person.
he was a little. They say he was born a little Amish man because he had a beard. It fell out later. So how's everybody else doing? I'm sure glad to have a day of rest. A little tired out. My muscles were so sore from walking on that 7-pitch roof all day that the back of my legs were sore. It's funny when you don't walk that way that much, and you spend all day doing it. It's like, wow. Yeah, I don't spend most of my time walking up and down ladders and on 7-pitch roof, but oh yeah, I did fall the other day. I was out working late and my ladder slipped and I fell off and landed on my elbow, but that got better in 2 days. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow we get the roof finished. And then snow falls, it won't ruin the house as much. I mean, rain's not good for it either, but there's no OSB in there. So being there's no OSB, it's not gonna. Pine boards, they can get wet a bit, and they don't ruin right away. I still need to figure out a way to how I'm gonna insulate that. I haven't decided what I'll use yet. I think it has a lot to do with how much money I got, or how much money I'll make in the future, I guess. Well, I sure hope we can. It'd be nice to be over there. It would give us more room, and then we'd have we'd sure be able to keep the stuff in the basement from freezing. I've got 20-something 5-gallon buckets of potatoes already, and we probably got another 20 or 30 out in the garden yet to harvest, which we're getting late, but it hasn't frozen yet, so they're still good. I got some carrots and beets to go and some cabbage, but I'm so busy on the house I haven't got to harvesting yet. And I kind of wanted to wait till the roof was on to harvest more because that basement was dripping wet and soaky, and I just wanted to let it dry out a bit. We had you'd walk down there, it was like a cave. It sounded like a cave, all the water dropping. What's that? You know, I only ever saw one bat up here. I guess this area is not very, very full of bats. What's next after the boards on the table end? Okay, so after we get the boards, gotta take my glasses off. Sorry, guys. After we got the roof on, I want to finish the walls, box it all in, and then we'll try to start filling the wood house up. Got a lot of wood needs to be got in the wood house before winter hits, because flurries today a couple times. We got your windows in your house yet? No, we don't have any windows. I'm not sure what we're going to use yet, so I'm just going to cover the whole thing with 1-inch pine. Hey, please stop banging, whoever's doing that. I'm going to cover the house with 1-inch pine, then we'll go from there. If we get some windows, we'll put them in as we get them, I guess. Yeah, it was first year we were here, I made wood all winter. I had to cut it out in the wood in this deep snow, and that's really not fun to do. It's not nice to go out in the snow when it's 2-3 foot deep and try to cut wood. So hopefully I can get enough wood into that wood house to keep us the winter. I got a bunch of wood, slab wood from the sawmill. That should be a big start. And then we got to cut more yet. So we'll be busy. It's not going to be, even if we don't move in, I want to get the wood in the wood house. Because it's nice to have dry wood in the winter. When it's a cold day and you want your stove to burn warm, it's nice to have dry wood. What's up, guys? I hear some noise over here. I'm going to see what's going on. What are you guys doing? Hmm? You got a flashlight in his mouth. Everybody's sitting by the stove tonight. It must be pretty cold. Slab is not really good for overnight. No, but I'll usually get up in the night some. I don't mind getting up, and I don't have to sleep more than 5 hours a night. Usually I'll be fine. Our stove's airtight. The problem is with pine and airtight stove, when it's cold out and you turn your stove down, you damper it down, then it's cold outside and it creosotes. And I'm actually considering to build me a little door right next to the chimney, so I can go to the chimney from the inside the house, climb up a ladder, open my door, and because a lot of times I'd have to go up on the roof in the winter with a stick and climb up with a rope, and it was kind of slippery and icy. But I think if I make a little door, I can just pop the door open, climb out, and clean the chimney. I'll make the door behind the chimney so that I can come out right on the back of it. Hearthmaster, made by Kitchen Clean. Hearthmaster. I'm not sure I've ever seen one of those. Howdy. You guys. Yeah, the creosote, it seems the coldest days to be the worst, especially when you turn the stove down. That pine wood, it really makes that tar, and it'll build up right close to the exit of the chimney. We had a chimney fire sometimes twice a week the last 4 years that we're burning pine. But our chimney so far has been, I'd check the chimney to make sure nothing was about the size of Baker's Choice. Okay, it's a little smaller then. Yeah, I used to have a Hitzer. I like those stoves. I need to get a new one for the basement. The one we've got in the basement, it's getting rusty. You can start to see fire through the box, and it's just it's been there a long time. We've had it since it was here when we came, and that basement's been so wet ever since the fire, especially. It seems like the water really took its toll on it. It's rusting out pretty bad, so we probably should get another one. Hey, David, catch my cam, bring it, please.
Hi.
Read my cam, please. Say hi to the chat. Are you gonna say hi to the chat for your birthday? What are you doing? You hiding? Where'd he go? I can't even see him. Sorry, guys. I guess he's hiding from the camera. Well, Dragon Clara said, "Happy birthday, little David." You hear me? Or you ignore me again? Chimney sweep. Uses the drill and don't have to climb. Yeah, the chimney we got, it's I've never used a sweep. I just take a long piece of wood and run it up and down and knock the creosote loose. As long as I kept it open, at least so at 6 inches, it would burn out periodically. And I just go up and knock the loose stuff out. I mean, it burned out. Especially burn jack pine. I think the worst wood to use in the stove to make creosote is jack pine. Especially if it's cut at the full moon. That stuff is just sappy. I don't want to cut the maples, so one of these days I'll try to get some more hardwood and we'll have hardwood to burn, but I guess One plus to using softwoods is you don't wear your stove out as bad. You don't get the stove as hot. Some of them soft hardwoods, they give a lot more heat. You load the stove up with dry hardwood, it can really put off the BTUs. Or pine, I mean, it makes heat too, but it's just not as hot. Somebody's jumping on the bed behind me. That must be David. Howdy, pedal gum marshwiggle. Yeah, it's will you please not be shining that light in my face? Anna, where are you? Did you come say hi to the live stream? The name is from a book series. I never heard the name, so hey Donnie, you need to keep that light out of the live stream, please. It blinds me. Okay?
Turn it off now. Give it to me.
Hi.
Book series. Say hi.
Hi.
You got my pen in your mouth. Hey Dix, you get that pen from her. She just ran off with my pen. Yeah, it's hard to keep pins here because it seems like whenever I put a pin somewhere, it ends up being chewed up.
Flashlight now.
I had a telescoping pipe last year, made it cleaning a lot easier. However, my entire pipe stacked only 10 foot. Oh yeah, that's a lot easier to clean a 10-foot pipe. I think ours is close to 20 till where we have the hole. Now because the chimney's inside the house, David Johnny, hey, you stop banging. Because it's inside the house, it doesn't build up until it comes close to cold, where the cold and heat, when they come together. I used to have one in Ohio that was outside the house. And that one would creosote all the way through from the bottom to top. And that stovepipe was solid metal pipe, but it was hard to keep clean. And I actually had a house fire one time because of that thing. I think I prefer inside the house because it's not as much a problem with the creosote building up. Full hunter moon just came up on the mountain here. Yeah, I noticed it's been full moon. I noticed you guys, you need to sit down, be quiet, or come on, sit over here. Okay? Sorry. I'm thinking we should have cold tomorrow. It'll probably be our coldest night tonight. It's pretty much clear. You want to sit up here? All right. You want to say hi to the live stream? So how's Pete doing? I've been so busy I haven't called as many people this week. I've been working late. Pretty hot here, Virginia. Yeah, it's been really rainy here. Hopefully we will get a nice day tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping for that. Boy. Oh. Not too bad. Got the rest of the potatoes and Dan, a lot of carrots. Yeah, we got a lot of potatoes to go yet. I've been so busy at the house, I haven't got maybe my potatoes dug, but got one patch done, star on second. I got three more patches to go, and part of one, so four patches. Probably 20, 30 5-gallon buckets or more. Huh? All right. Well, I see. I'm thinking as soon as it cools off enough, once we get the house done, we'll probably butcher the pig. And we need to get rid of rabbits and goats, and we got some free cats if anybody needs any cats. Seems like we usually have cats to give away. Season Blake's Tuesday mostly won't stick, thankfully. If last year we didn't get a whole lot of snow after December, supposed to get our first solid freeze here over the next couple of days. Yeah, we had a freeze here. It froze everything. How long ago was it? Like a couple weeks ago. I mean, the greenhouse, it hasn't got cold enough to kill the greenhouses. So stuff in the greenhouse is still growing good. We may actually get tomatoes out finally. The goats had really damaged the tomato crop, but there's still some on there, so maybe we'll get some if it holds off a little longer. I'm hoping. Let me get some more coffee in my cup. It's hard to believe 5 years from now, David will be 10. He'll be growing so fast. What are you whining about? Are you going to whine last week? Hey. Coffee? No, you don't need any coffee right now. You guys are already wild enough. Don't need more coffee. Let's see. So. Be quiet, please. Stop fighting with Anna. Yeah, we got one small row of carrots to harvest yet. Otherwise, we got all the carrots in, canned. We decided to can the carrots because it seemed like every year we try to save them, they start to shrivel up on us. I don't know. Maybe we pack them in sand, they do better. The beets always seem to do good. Say beets all winter, all in the spring, and they're still solid as they were when you harvest them. 5 gallon bucks, you come in all. I didn't. Now this year I've had them covered in a tarp because trying to keep the water off them. It was raining so much.
Some squash in the cup.
Oh, squash? Yeah, we got squash in the basement. Yeah, squash and pumpkins. We got some squash and pumpkins. I think we still got a few squash to get yet. Heavier ones I gotta go get. Not sure what kind they were. There was some seed Baker Creek sent us, and they were.
Dad!
Yes.
All you said some OS.
Yeah, our goats ate some too.
The gross one.
Does anybody know why we've planted Brussels sprouts every year since we've been here, and we only get small Brussels sprouts just about frost? They start setting, and you would think up here in the north they'd bear earlier, but we've never got a good crop of Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
They're always so late, and by the time they do come, it's cold. And this year I planted different varieties to see what would happen, and I had three new varieties, and all three did the same thing. So I don't know what it is. Yeah, I'm trying to find out why they aren't producing. We never had slugs bothering our squash and pumpkins. Not here. I mean, in Belize, I had bother with slugs, but not. Huh? Yeah, the slugs like the tobacco. I guess we probably don't have slugs like some places, but we did have early squash bugs. Early in the spring, they were eating the fruits. And I had sprayed with Dawn dish soap sugar water. I think I got most of them. And after they were gone, our ducks eat the slugs. Yeah, we've got turkeys in the field. Lots of wild turkeys here. Oh, here's my sweet corn seed. We had a nice crop of sweet corn until the goats got in it. I was gone in California. When I got back, they had pretty much cleaned out the whole garden. Anna. What's that? Oh. Now with slugs, you can they like beer, so you can put little containers with beer in your garden, and they'll go to that. I know in Belize, I used to use diatomaceous earth. And, well, you had to reapply it when it rained, but put that around your plants. They didn't like that either. But we've never had an issue with slugs here, like some places. I think actually the chickens, I suppose the chickens eat a lot of bugs. We just we take for granted the chickens keep our place cleaned up. I think our worst bug we have here is the leather jackets. And I still haven't found a cure for them. They just... You guys, don't be playing with that phone, please. Miss, I need you over here, please. You've probably seen those crane flies. We used to call them mosquito eaters. Those are the mothers of the leather jackets. The leather jacket's a little worm about 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch long. They look like a maggot and eat your roots of your plants. And we had, in our clay soil, we have a big issue with those. And have this year, for the last 3-4 years, we've had them. Well, they may have been here before, I just didn't notice them. Didn't know what they were. I sure wish I could find a way to stop them. In the sandy soil, they don't seem to be a problem. I don't know if they don't like the sand, because we have never had an issue in the sand with these worms. But the clay soil, they're so bad you can barely grow anything in the clay. When it comes to melons, squash, cucumbers, pretty much any crops except beans, they pretty much kill them. They don't bother beans. No, it doesn't seem like they do. But all the vine crops. First year we were here, we had the most beautiful watermelons, cantaloupes, cucumbers, and ever since those worms have ate them. Hey Johnny, are you gonna come over here? Come here, Johnny. Hey, come here. Come sit down with me. Come on. Okay. What, you want to show them what you got? What do you got? Kumbata. He's got fried potatoes with dill. Yeah, she made some nice fried potatoes. They're my favorite. One of my favorite foods is fried potatoes fried in lard. What do you? I actually haven't seen I think the mosquitoes and flies, they've all disappeared. I have barely seen a fly, and haven't seen a mosquito for like 4 weeks. Fly? There's a few flies hanging around, but for the most part, the flies are gone. I think we had more flies this year than we've ever had before, and it could be because the kids leave the door open a lot. Possibly the weather. It was a wet year. Onions. Oh, well, the onions we got to keep did all right. Anna picked out. She had for some reason, the kids wouldn't leave the onions alone. I don't know why. They kept picking the onions. They picked most of my white onions, half the red ones, and we did get a few. But I'm gonna have to plant my onions in a place the kids can't get to them next year. Hope the freeze gets rid of the flies here. Yeah, it will. They're gone here pretty much. They're either dead or hiding. Hundreds of ladybugs put up 2 years ago.
Dad!
Yep.
Anna's old styrofoam.
Yeah, Anna?
Don't get out of that phone. You're going to get a hard spanking.
Anna, you get out of that foam. Somebody put some foam in this house in a hole, and the kids keep trying to eat it. I don't know why kids want to eat stuff like that. No.
Dad,
Hmm?
I'm so finger trouble
Oh. Yeah, but that's nothing to be proud of.
fingernails or something.
You are a character. Yeah, if the hey, if anybody needs a Doberman, I'm thinking of giving our dog away or selling him or something. I need to try to cut down on things I'm needing to feed. We had the Asian ladybugs last year real bad, not this year, thankfully. Yeah, we didn't have almost no ladybugs. We had a few ladybugs. There's very few. They were just the regular ladybugs with the black dots, small black dots, maybe 4 or 5 or 6 on the ladybug. The Asian ones, they're more pinkish color, aren't they? 2 had the Asians. We had the Asians. Are the Asian ones the pink ones with all the little black dots? Or like more of a pink color? Orange ones? Those are just common ladybugs. No, Japanese beetles are not ladybugs, dude. Japanese beetles are a whole different thing. They're bad. I don't think we're gonna get Japanese beetles here in Michigan. And not in this area. What are you playing the bell for? Hey, Dex. Do we have any more coffee? They're a lighter orange for sure. Yeah, the Asian ones. Well, the lighter ones that come off the alfalfa fields, those were imported to take care of the alfalfa, an aphid they had in the alfalfa, and they took off. Which they eat a lot of aphids. They're not damaging the plants. Yeah. Toothpick. Thank you. I think it was the I remember when I was a boy, the first year. Tiny bits of coffee? All right. I remember the first year the Asian ladybugs showed up. Never seen them before, and then they showed up in the thousands. They just came and they're everywhere. But they do eat a lot of aphids though. So I guess people who raise alfalfa, they help the alfalfa. They help a lot in the alfalfa. Soybeans too. They eat aphids and soybeans, alfalfa. And we don't have alfalfa, really much alfalfa or soybeans up here. So maybe that's why we don't have them. I don't know. Those particular aphids they were eating were a black aphid, I think.
Dad.
Yeah. Hey, Dix. She's eating styrofoam again, supposedly according to Johnny. Anna, you better stop eating styrofoam. Oh, boy. My wife's after now. She's in trouble. All right, that's good enough, dude. She's away from the styrofoam. Come over here. Yeah, you can't eat styrofoam, man. Good for you. Oh, don't cry. You didn't get spanked. Now, just be quiet. Oh, come on. Look, you're crying. You're crying on the live stream. People can see you. Look how sad you look. You don't look sad. You don't look happy now. No. She didn't get you. All right, leave the bell alone, please. No, just listen to that. Hey, enough mopey. You can't eat styrofoam. It's not good for you, okay? Hannah. No. Hey, sorry for all the noise. I think someone needed a nap and didn't have a nap. Well, did you have a nap today? Huh? I know Johnny and David didn't. And what in the world?
Live streams will be scheduled after all kids are so.
My wife said I should make the live stream after the kids are in bed. Well, we'll try to deal with them. What are you doing? Huh? You want to look at yourself? You got your mouth wide open? Oh, come on. Oops. Oops, sorry, guys. So, I think what?
You told me water ain't gonna make the nails rust.
Water won't make the nails rust. Yeah, water will make nails rust. Why are you making faces in the phone again? Look at you. Huh? Oh, boy. Yeah, we got the cow back from Levi about 2 weeks ago. So we've been getting cheese again. Milk, cream. Anna, will you please stop making faces in the camera? You are such a character, you know. Boy, I should put this bell somewhere else. Everybody can't keep their hands off the bell. And butter. Yeah, she made butter too. Yeah, if anybody wants to do a live chat sometime, let me know. I like to have someone to talk to. It's hard sometimes just to talk to the screen. Hey, try to answer questions, but I feel like I'm still, what do you call it? I can talk better to somebody. Hey, you guys need to keep your hands off things, all right? Yes, this butter is good. No. I smell butter on the ghee. Where's your toothpick? I hear you got my toothpick. Hmm?
My toothpick.
There you go. You can have my toothpick. I don't need it. You know, it is, you know, winter's coming. And it's one of those things we know it's going to come, but, hey, not so loud, please. I think Dix is making beer bread, sounds like, aren't you? No beer bread? Oh, well. I was hoping she'd make beer bread for us.
Let's be Hoga.
I can't carry all three. You guys know that. I've got Johnny and I've got Anna. I can't hold David right now.
Anna,
You can pull your stool up, chair up next to us and sit by us.
It's full of apples.
Well, I'm sorry. I've only got 2 legs.
Dad, Anna, come.
Anna? No, she needs to sit here and calm down so she can get ready for bed.
Anna, Johnny, come over. Dad, Johnny, what's up?
Well, just give a little time. We got to give him some time, and once he's had his turn, then we'll put you up here. All right, come on this side over here. He moved over for you.
Dad, what's that?
Huh? Now you can see from here.
Dad, can I sit there?
You can't sit in your shoulders. Oh, one sit in my shoulders. Yeah, the problem is, if one sat in my shoulders, they're probably down like this, all smashed down.
Dad,
You guys, you need not fight, okay? You guys can all just...
Dad,
What?
you can't send the lights.
You can see it.
You can't.
Oh, I think you can. You just can't see your face in it. That's all. You're over here.
You reckon the lights.
Yeah, I never thought about one sitting in my shoulders. It probably worked, but I'm a little worried it would. You stop fussing, okay? Huh? They can see. They can't see you, but you can see it. Look, there you go. Yeah, I've been trying. Yeah, I should probably let you guys go. And if anybody wants to call me, you can call. I'm
Hey, Johnny. Daddy,
What's that?
I want to be David.
Oh yeah, I'll be awake for a few hours yet.
Dad,
I like
Dad,
to.
Drake and Kara.
Maybe, yeah.
Can't see something.
I think Drake and Kara are on here. I thought they were. Yeah, they said we're gonna leave early. Yeah, I'm getting ready to stop tonight. I don't have much news, so. Hey, 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 hey.
My toothpick.
Your toothpick. I don't know where your toothpick went.
My toothpick.
You can have my toothpick again. I keep giving you this one. Should I bring tools? As far as I know, I mean, it doesn't. We got most of the tools here. I've got a drill I'm using for the screws, and we'll probably finish putting the roof on, and we might just saw lumber for the head to bed. By the time. All right, take care, Pete, and good night. All right, you guys all take care. Hope to see you tomorrow, Dragon Kara. And does little Dave want a chick or duckling for his birthday?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My wife says yes. So. What do you think, chick? We'll see. David didn't answer, so I suppose he doesn't really care. Well, you guys all have a nice night. Hey, Mickey. Or Mick Twister, I should say. You guys good? Look at my mom, my wife. Right, that's good. All right, good night.